Alright gamers, welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy, and today we're in the kitchen, and we're gonna go to some other galaxies, starting with Bubble Breeze Galaxy. Let us begin. Alright, Bubble Breeze, what do we have today? Through the Poison Swamp. Alright, time to save these toads from that little crash landing site. Let us begin today. Welcome to the galaxy. Hey, you guys want to say something here? This is a poisonous swamp. If you fall in there, you're done for. Yeah, I could kinda guess. You don't really need to tell me, dude. Anyways, Captain Toad, what do you want to say this time? Whoa! The wind's sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Yes. We need to find a way to ride Toad Wind. Let's see, let's find a way over here by doing this. And get some star bits while we're at it. This here bubble, and all you need to do is blow Mario around. Make sure he doesn't hit a wall though, because if he hits a wall, he's screwed. Gotta be careful though. Sometimes you might even want to give it a little wind resistance, so you don't blow in there too hard and hit a wall. Don't hit the mines either. Get out of the way. Thank you. Nice little waltz into me. There we go. Gotta be very careful with this one. No, 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 no. Alright, now we go into the Warp Star. Alright, next up for the second part of the stage. We could go through here, or there's a neat little thing we could actually do. Now, if we have Mario face away from the camera, and that, I'm dead. There's actually a neat little glitch here I know of I want to try here, so I'm gonna keep doing it until we get it. Now, because there is the Power Star. Now we just need Mario facing away from the camera. Not exactly what I wanted to do. No, 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 no! Try and try again. That's why I have all these lives. Oh wait, did you see that? There's a bit of a platform there that I moved into. I'm gonna keep trying. You just gotta be at the very edge of the platform. No, 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 come on. It takes a bit of practice, but you can certainly do it. Oh, come on! Keep trying and trying again. There we go. Alright, why do the entire stage when you could just glitch through it like that? Took me a few tries, but if you just get the platforming just right, you go on that invisible platform that just be sitting there and just skip the second part. That's why you check your games for glitches. I know they did that during development, it's just something they missed. But yeah, it's a neat little thing you could do if you don't feel like doing that part of the stage. You just might die a few times. Anyways, Galaxy complete. Yeah, let's keep going through the kitchen. Alright, what new galaxy have we discovered? Ghostly Galaxy. Somebody call Pac-Man, we gotta pack up them ghosts. Alright, Luigi and the Haunted Mansion. Huh, gee, I wonder what this is a reference to. Oh no, not my little bro. Why is he stuck in there? And we land on the mushroom ship. Hey Toad, can you hear me through there? We detected sounds of Luigi in this galaxy. I hope he hasn't been eaten by ghosts. If he was eaten by ghosts, you wouldn't be able to sense him. Whatever. Also, why are there bones in the sky? That's just weird. And we have ourselves a new type of Goomba, the Pumpkin Goombas. They can literally shit fire. Like, you see that. Basically, Goregeist before Goregeist existed. Cool, right? Anyways, jump on him. Just another type of Goomba that takes not one but two hits to kill. I had this little Spider-Man over here. Out of the way. I'm not letting one of these guys touch me. Now let's keep it moving. Oh, the door slammed behind me. Alright, and boos in this game, they're actually indestructible to most forms of damage. There are only two ways to kill them. One with a star if you can get a rainbow star, and two, with that searchlight that we just unlocked. That will kill them. Ghosts hate the light! And, if you stare at them, just like in most Mario games, they won't be able to move. Now come on, I'm getting to the light. There's also a new power we'll even see later in this level. And you can probably guess what it is. Come on, little boo, you want to attack? Alright, and I'm just gonna stare at you, and you're dead. Now let this boo come after me. Because it's got a key inside of it. And he's dead. Unlock the door. Now let's see what's in here. Alright, now we're in ourselves a little 3D room. Ah, come on, Gooba, I need your assistance anyways. Give me a coin. That's what I need. And now we gotta get more of these little chips here. I gotta get that one in style. Get this other one, don't want to get into that black hole, even though we all should be getting sucked into its singularity, but that's not how that works in this game. Physics, who needs that, right? actually go through that. Need a little secret room. And some beautiful coins. And give me that free one-up. Thank you, game. You're far too kind. That's a reward for finding that secret. Alright, and that's all 5 pieces combined. Right in front of the black hole, by the way. Well, thankfully, they had the courtesy to despawn it. Imagine you tried to go in there and then, well, you're into the black hole and you can't progress. Another free one-up. No! Oof, we're good. Caught myself just in time. Alright, and this is the new power-up I was talking about. We have... Boo Mario! You have transformed into Boo Mario. Shake to vanish. And like the game suggests, you shake, you can go through objects and certain walls. And press A to flutter. And I believe this allows us to get this here one up, right? Probably not. Now there's a few special things. One, just like any other Boo, you don't want Mario getting into the light over here, or he'll turn back to normal Mario. Secondly, there's a neat little interaction if you go around other Boos. Like, they straight up fall in love with Mario. So that confirms every single Boo in this game is female, by the way. Kinda reminds me of the female Goomba in Super Mario Odyssey, when Mario transforms into a Goomba. But anyways. Also, geez, Mario must be a complete stud. A lot of chicks like him. Not just in this game, but in like games like 1000 Year Door. My dude's got a lot of options, don't he? But anyways, let's keep it moving. Alright, we can even save our brother Luigi over here. Yeah, Ghosty! Get away from me! Get away from me, I've already got a special someone in this game. That's why you're dead. Alright, let's try to phase through this wall. Who needs a spring? We can just jump like this. Oh, wait a minute, I know why. Go into the light, turn back into Mario, so you don't scare off Luigi. Bro, you finally came! I got lost with the toads. It was terrible. But I found a power star, so that makes up for it, right? Yes, it does. Yeah. Very much so, in fact. Thanks. Let's go home. Yeah, we're not going home for quite some time. I like how he shows up in the little victory screen there, too. You got a star, Luigi, in the Haunted Mansion.
Mom.
Welcome back.
Look.
I can see your brother from here. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over there by the garage. Yes, I will. I'd save the game. You know what they say, it's good to keep a record. Now, there's a neat little glitch you can even do with this guy over here. You just have to have him at a very specific angle. Like, I think around here. It takes a lot of tries, though. Now, you can have him try to move the star. The prankster comets, I mean. That's exactly what I wanted. No, that's fine. No big deal. Stack a doodle-doo, and this allows me to show this off anyways. Anytime you do that, you can move the prankster comet to a random galaxy that has a prankster comet. I believe I did that wrong. Let me try it again. If you could turn that way. I think this is good. Alright, and what you're supposed to actually do is click never mind. Should turn him around. Not quite. You know what? I'll try it another time. Need a little glitch there you can do. But anyways, where is the little row?
Hey!
Bro, you're looking for power stars, right? Let me help. I think you might have missed one in Good Egg Galaxy. If I find it, I'll write you a letter. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Alright, I was thinking Luigi would be playable here, but sadly not. Anyways, free one up in this here crate. Let's go back to the kitchen. And here's the storybook room that we mentioned in the last episode, but again, I'm saving that for much later. Alright, and I think we should go back to Ghostly Galaxy. Alright, a very spooky sprint. Ain't Halloween season right now at the time you're recording this. Also, dang, those skulls look pretty cool.
Yes!
The brigade! The members haven't come back. What are they up to? Oh, we got Batmans over here. First Spider-Mans, now Batmans. Gonna just get them out of the way with a good twirl. Alright, we're gonna be using these quite a bit in this here stage. Better get used to clicking those as quickly as you can. Yeah, imagine if Mario accidentally hit his head on that. That's a real dumb looking helmet. It's a ghost! Yikes, this looks scary. So you're after it, too. Well, you'll have to race me for it. What do you mean by it? If it means a star, then I shall take it. Here we go. Do you really need goggles for this, dude? Whatever. Like I mentioned, gotta use the pole stars to race this guy. Which, using my little fast technique that I like to do, should make this relatively efficient. I remember watching my older sister do this level all the time, and she had a lot of trouble with it. But he does keep up quite the distance. However, you're quick enough, and the game decides to be fast enough with the pole stars, you can outpace him pretty easily. I always try to grab the farthest ones as well. I think that's the way to make this easier, I'd say. Come on. And that's the game, kiddos. Easy peasy. 1 minute, 7 seconds, 58 milliseconds, huh? Well, I promised, so take this star. Go on, take it, go. Yes, I'll take it.
Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, a very spooky sprint's completed. You have a letter from Luigi!
Hey!
Bro, I got a star, but now I can't get it back. This picture shows where I am. Help me! Where is that place? It looks familiar, but then again, let me give you this picture so you won't forget where Luigi is. To view a picture, press my... I don't really care. That reminds me of the pictures I guess that was later used in Super Mario Odyssey for taking pictures for certain power moons. But let's go on over to the terrace. Go to Galaxy and go save our little bro again. Whatever will I do with him, man? Gotta constantly save him from danger. Alright, prankster comet with a prankster ability. Let's go over here and save him. Alright, right over here. And there he is right up top of the house. Luckily, we don't even need to worry about going to the house. Just, I didn't want to do that. Well, luckily I can go right back in here. Imagine if I was forced to do a whole mini-game instead of, you know, just going straight out of there. You came to save me again! I knew I could count on you, bro. Wow, the power star. Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario just went straight to the point with that one. Give me the power star already.
Yeah.
Hurry up and bring the power star back. Don't rush me, man.
Woohoo! Luigi. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, Luigi on the roof. You've discovered a new galaxy. And as always, you know what they say, it's good to keep a record. And now that we have enough star bits, I'm gonna go feed that hungry Luma real fast. And as the more I play this, I'm slowly getting the hang of the controls again. Since, as I mentioned in the first episode, it's like the first time I played this in like over a decade. Alright, good sir, I got your food right here. That's it, I'm stuffed, here we go, transform! Alright, the Drip Drop Galaxy has appeared. Alright, giant eel outbreak. Uh-oh. Oh no, water level, I don't like this. Actually, this might not be as bad as I think.
Yes.
Hey, penguin people, how you doing? An old guy, what are you doing? Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Yeah, I'd be upset about that too, that's my main food source. Anyways, not only can you shoot shells, like we did in a previous episode, but let me just wait for that to respawn. Imagine if that didn't respawn. Anyways, if you go into the water, they have a built-in jet engine, making you move around a lot faster than if you didn't use them. And now I think red shells have a similar functionality. Yeah, but it's just if you want to use red or green, I guess. And you can get back up to the surface real quick when you need some air. Anyways, I guess we gotta get rid of these giant eels. So let's do that. Honestly, this is what kind of saves the swimming in this game, I'd say. The shells. If it wasn't for the shells, the swimming in this game would be even worse than it already is. Get over here, where do you think you're going? Oh, that was easy. Now, I kind of want to see what's in that chest, though. Alright, let's get one of the air balloons and get those star bits as well while we're at it. And funny, there's only 3 eels here. I feel like there could have been maybe 5 instead, just to make it a little longer. Ah, whatever. Alright, free one up. Nice. I feel like picking up a one-up shot to refill your health gauge, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave that alone then. Alright, let's get back up here and then we'll get the star. Could have even risked it and just got the star right there, actually. Anyways, that's that. Alright, John, you upgrade completed. Galaxy complete! A new chapter has been added to the storybook. Yes, Rosalind, why have you brought me here? Once our star power is restored, the observatory, yes, okay. Well, it's the same thing. So makes me wonder, oh yeah, I know why it brought me here. Because it was one of those pink stars. Anyways, now let's get back on over to the kitchen once again. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope that they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Alright, let's go save said Grand Star from any more torture. Alright, Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Alright, sinking the airships. Alright, welcome to the Galaxy, and we got more of these Octoroks to deal with. Get over here, where do you think you're going? And I'll leave the blue one alive, why not? Can't touch this. Alright, a 1, a 2. I could have gotten a combo there, oh well. Mama Lee, Luma Bob is welcome to the Luma shop. I can tell you I don't have 30. Yes, if you give him 30, he can either give you a free 1-up or one of the health mushrooms. You should always choose the health mushroom whenever this shows up. To choose the life mushroom is kind of foolish, I think. Unless you're deliberately trying not to get the extra, what am I call it? The extra HP. I mean, I'm not judging if you don't want to. It's up to you if you don't want to, but I just think it's better to get the extra lives. Or the extra, what am I call it? The extra HP. It's always better for that. And there's the extra star bits we need. And for this one, the game seems to just automatically feed him. Which I guess makes sense to be a bit easier. Oh, so full. And now I'm feeling great. So here I go, transform. More Starbits for moi. And now let's hit this here. And then just free one up right there, okay? Which, by the way, the one-ups respawn, and I see why they gave us a free one-up. I'll try again, and I'm out of Starbits. Oh, thankfully I can get more of them. Oh, he's angry. I'll try this again. I also really like the noise that the ship makes. Alright, just ignore Spider-Man over here. Oh, God! Wow, okay then. Can't do that either. Alright, talk with him again. Hopefully this time we don't make the same foolish mistake. And that was actually easy, I was just being dumb. Just completely ignored it. Also, anyone notice how huge Bowser Jr. looks in this game? You just don't give up. Fine then. I guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this grand style so bad? You're gonna have to take it from me. Alright, hey, look at that. How gracious of these guys. Just throw the Koopas right at his ship. Oh, I don't want to die here. That's another. Okay, he's vertical this time. Alright, I was trying to turn diagonally, and for some reason the game won't let me do that. There we go. Down you go, Bowser Jr. Ah! Thankfully, there's two very conveniently placed coins over here. At least I got one of them out of here. And down you go. And now the fourth Grand Star is ours. Just had to do it in style. And now it's a bit of a cyan color. Yeah. And now we've unlocked access to the bedroom. Galaxy complete. You discovered a new galaxy. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes on the lower levels are working again. Once the engine room on the upper level has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the Comet Observatory will fly as a starship once again. And you will be able to fly your special one to the center of the universe. I'll fly you to the center of the universe as well. Anyways, let's go see the new dome we've unlocked. If we just take the trail over here, it's right down this way. Definitely the coziest looking of the domes. And what have we unlocked now? Alright, Gusty Gardens Galaxy, which we will save for another time in the next episode. So, if y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And consider answering the question of the day in the link in the description below. And consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and subscriber for $6 a month. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a terrific day.